I think they're really talented. I think they're pretty good up front. I think it's going to be, a war in the trenches. The offensive line's been doing a great job throughout the whole course of the year. So I think we got good matchup there. And, I think if we can get one-on-one coverage on, some of their guys, I think we can kind of, expose them there. So just got to be able to win and, protect.
And how much would you say that the bye week helped you?
I think it was good for us, just getting guys back healthy, me included. I think we've done a really good job of staying locked in, staying, with our eyes on the mission, and, our preparation has been really good so far.
What's it takes it that you guys had so much success on it in the last 2 weeks?
I think discipline and preparation. I think, it speaks to, the character of the guys and the leadership and, being able to handle things, as a man, being mature, going on the road and, just handling business.
How much did the week help you just kind of get off of it a little bit and just kind of feel like you made some more progress?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Off week was huge. Like I said, getting a lot of guys that were just a little bit banged up and, get everybody back feeling good, running good. So I think it came at a really good time.
Do you feel like you're close to 100%?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm feeling really, really good.
Pratt has really come on
Mhm.
recently. Just what is he adding to this offense? Is this another kind of big time?
Yeah, he's stepped up a whole bunch since fall camp. Just adding to that receiver room and another guy. A lot of speed in that room. He's another guy that we can get to the ball to in space, and he can make guys miss. He can win one-on-one. I think he's got great hands. He's got really good knowledge of football itself. His football IQ is really good. So just him finally coming along and dialing things down has helped us a lot.
Michael, did you, in the 5 week, you on the South Scout, did you think about, hey, maybe these are some things that down the stretch that I could do better, or was there any kind of self-evaluation going on?
Yeah, I mean, there's self-evaluation, every week, not just the bye week, just picking in on the little things that, I can do better of, getting the ball out quicker, IDing the defense, seeing what they're doing. I think bye week is huge in terms of defensive identification and film study. So I think that's something that'll be a big impact.
You have the highest quarterback efficiency rating in the country right now. Okay. Does that number mean anything to you? Obviously, winning is the important thing, but how well do you feel like the offense is clicking?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know that, but I think that's just a testament, first to the operation of our offense, and that comes from the coaches, the coaching staff. I think Coach Nagel's done an amazing job, and all the coaches have done a really good job within their position groups of getting guys prepared. The skill level that we have, up front. I think our offensive line is probably the best offensive line that I've ever been behind. And then the guys on the perimeter, they make it really easy for me. The offensive line protects and, gives me an opportunity. All I got to do is kind of lay it up and give them a good ball. And like I said, with the coaching staff, Coach Nagel's done a phenomenal job putting us in a position to be successful. So all the credit to them.
When you went at Tulane as a boy in Memphis in the 90s, when were you born?
2001.
So before you were born, did that add any extra motivation or anything of that nature?
Not necessarily. I mean, I think it's just another game. It's another road game. They're a really good team. I don't think it changes anything in our preparation. We just got to go out there. We got to play ball. We got to, do the little things right. And, ultimately, if we handle our own business, we're going to, come out with the victory. So.
And this team is obviously another one that's in contention for the AAC title. How much do you feel like, even though obviously you have many weeks left before getting to that point, that this could be a measuring stick, and this also could be a team that you see once again?
Yeah, no doubt. Like you said, we're not worried about down the road, and no matter who we play, if they were the worst team in our conference or the worst team we play, we're focused on the task at hand. But they are a really good football team, and I think this week will show a lot of who we are and what the future's going to look like. All good. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Doing good, man.
Did you do on the violence?
For the bye week, I just chilled. They gave us off Thursday, Friday. We was off from school as well as our little fall break. So, you know, I'm from here. I was at home chilling. Mom's made some red beans and rice, relaxing. So I didn't do much.
When you guys got down to UAB, the ESPN broadcast said you were giving a pep talk on the sideline. Like, what's going on here? We need to fix this. What did you say, and how much do you feel like that changed what you guys are doing now?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just me. I can't take credit for everything. It was me, Pat, J-Bo, you know, just a couple of leaders, but we just weren't playing ourselves. And UAB is a funky team because they had like a new staff. They had some different things that we wasn't really prepared for in the beginning. So we knew once we settled down, made our adjustments, we were gonna be just fine. But it wasn't just me. It was a couple. It was all of us kind of rallied together and knew that we could play better than what we were doing. So. You know.
How important is, you know, you guys won the league, you picked to win the league, to prove, and it's that time, you know, it's October, November, that's when you either do it or you don't.
Right.
How important is that to this team to prove that they can stack up another season like the last one?
Yeah, no, it's definitely important. I mean, last year the standard was set, and so Coach Sherman said something before our last game was that do we want to be a team or a program? And a program is doing it day by day by day, year by year, being an established program. A team was last year. That was the Cotton Bowl team. So you want to be an actual team or a program, and we decided that we want to be a program and stack years on years of this. So, of course, we noted that this is our conference. We walk past our championship every day, so we know what it takes, and the standard is set from last year, so it's there.
That might give a final next game a little added importance, you think?
Yeah, I mean, every game is important. You can't take no opponent lightly, but we know what they present. We know what they're going to do. We've had 2 weeks to prepare, so we feel pretty confident going in, offense and defense and special teams. So we feeling pretty confident.
Where's your ring from last year?
It's right on my dresser. It's opened. I see it every day.
And you look at it constantly?
Not constantly, but I see it every morning. I got 2 rings from K-State, and I have my class ring from high school, and I got the Cotton Bowl and the championship right next to each other. So, yeah.
What's your impression of them?
I think they're a pretty good team. I think the back's pretty good. A lot of the skill positions we played them last year, so we kind of know who they are. The quarterback's good. He's a coach's kid. He goes through his reads pretty well. They have big guys on the perimeter, and they have a good back. So we gotta it's a team effort. When we tackle as a rally gang tackle. They have some problems, but we confident in what we do and what Coach Woods will call for us, and we gotta go out there and make plays.
You mentioned the running back, Blake Watson, I believe he's second in the conference in rushing. What maybe about him is the biggest thing that you guys are like key on to worry about?
Yeah, he's second in the conference for rushing, but on the team, I think he's like second in receptions. So he also catches the ball at the back foot as well. So we keyed in on him. Just know that. I mean, he does everything. He does a lot of things well. He's hard to tackle. He was a former receiver, so it's like it's kind of shifty a little bit, but we locked in, we composed, and we're going to play well.
You also mentioned the tackling. That stood out all year. What makes you guys such an effective tackling team?
I feel that tackling is a want to. So it's like everybody on that defense wants to tackle. You know, you can drill it all you want, but if you don't want to go tackle, you're not going to make the tackle. So we have a lot of willing guys. We have a lot of hard hitters. We have a lot of guys who give it up for their brothers. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want to see their brother make the tackle. So it's gang tackling. So I feel like it's a want to, and it's a skill a little bit, but it's a want to, for sure.
All good?
Good.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.